sister, you've been on my mind. Oh, sister, with two of a kind. So, sister, I'm keeping my eye on you. What's up, you guys, and welcome back to Books by Britt TV. I'm your host, Britt. Y'all, this has been a trying year, but trying in a good way, right? Like, I have 3 more classes before I be graduating, but right now this semester, y'all, it's kicking my butt. It's abnormal psychology class, and it's an 8-week class, so you know everything gonna be sped up. But anyway, y'all, so I'm kind of behind. But welcome to Black History Month, yay! And let me tell you about that. I haven't even typically on my Facebook, I post little known Black history facts, American history facts, but I haven't even done that. Like last year, I mostly posted about little known politicians and educators, like Governor Pinckney, I believe, or Pinkerton, over in North or South Carolina. You know, he was like a black governor that was in there during or before Reconstruction ended. You know, desegregation happened and all that. And Blythe Armwood over in Tampa. She was, you know, one of the people who was really trying to spearhead improving the American educational system. And then the year before that, I talked about like Florida politicians, which let me say something like that, like Florida civil rights leaders, excuse me. Let me say something about that. People, they don't really talk about the politicians out of Florida the way they do about, you know, MLK and Rosa Parks and them. Like all the people that went to Selma or Washington, you know, the March on Washington, they always talk about them, but they never talk about the politicians in Florida. Like we had a long bus boycott as well. I think ours lasted for like 18 months or 24 months or something like that. But it's just really, they'll never get the credit they deserve. I probably just need to create a video about it. That's what I'm always saying. Instead of complaining about what's not being done, be the change you want to see. But anyway, y'all, I didn't even come on here to do all that. I came out here to talk about Oprah Winfrey announcing the cast for the Color Purple musical. Yay! Which I am so excited about. But I'll tell y'all the truth. I did want to be casted as Celie, but y'all know my singing and all that, but I did want to be in the movie in some type of capacity. You know, ever since I was a kid, and they said that they was taking it to Broadway, and I think LaShawn's ended up winning the Tony Award for Celie, which was a complete shock because I remember, you know, they were I grew up hearing that The Color Purple was snubbed at the Oscars, and then saying that they had the same amount of nominations at Tony's, and they was worried it was going to be another thing like that. And then boom, LaShawn's, I can't say that lady name, ended up winning. They was like, oh snap, she won. But y'all, I really wanted to be a part of this. You know what? No, because I think Mr. First Wife was light skinned. I was going to say I could try to get go out there and audition to be Mr. First Wife, but I think she was light skinned, extremely light if I ain't mistaken. But nevertheless, y'all, let's get into it. So first up, we have Fantasia Burrino as Celie. This is going to be pretty interesting because I remember she played as Celie in the musical. She had a stint as Celie in the musical. So I'm really happy that they have her playing as Fantasia Burrino. I don't think I see no criticism about that either. And I remember when she was casted as, I remember when she was playing Celie way back in the day, like she got a lot of rave reviews. She and Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child, she played as Suge in I think the Chicago, what they call it? What did they call it on Broadway? Anywho, she played as it in the Chicago run. She played as Suge and she got a lot of positive comments. So boom. Then you have Coleman Domingo. Oh my God, y'all. I hope this man ain't married. Coleman Domingo is so fine to me. Like I got a crush on him right now. I'm really excited to see him play as Mr. because Danny Glover, not a bad looking guy, but Danny Glover at the time, like Danny Glover looked like my granddaddy or a great uncle, so he wasn't hot to me. So it's gonna be good to have Mr. playing as a fine man because everybody know that Mr. was the good looking guy in the book, right? So happy about that. Then you have Danielle Brooks as Sophia. Danielle Brooks is from Orange is the New Black. I keep doing that to remind myself to make sure I put up put pictures of the people up before I actually upload the video. But Danielle Brooks played it as Tasty in Orange Is the New Black. And I believe she was in the Broadway version as well. Maybe she was Sophia in a Broadway play. I know she was on there that night with Cynthia Erivo and Jennifer Hudson when they was doing it. When I think Jennifer Hudson was Suge and Cynthia Erivo was Celie. So I'm kind of excited about that, because you know what I'm telling myself, y'all. They're not doing Color Purple, the movie that we grew up watching. They're doing the Color Purple from the stage play, you know, and that was supposed to be more true to the book. But I'm looking forward to seeing her sing Hell No. Ever since she's lost Poussey, I've been wanting to see Tasty do something real deep and crazy, you know, do something deep and guttural. So I'm looking forward to seeing her sing that song Hell No after she go and confront Celie about telling Harpo to beat her. Okay, y'all. Then you have Corey Hawkins, who is playing as Harpo. Corey Hawkins is Heath from The Walking Dead. I don't know how I feel about that really, because I ain't got no issues with him, but I just don't know. It's like, I'm glad that, you know, they all black. That's all. I don't care. But of course they all black. What I'm talking about. But I don't know. I don't really got no qualms about Corey Hawkins playing as Harpo. But I will say it would have been nice to have Harpo be played by that dude who be doing the Bernie Mac impressions. That guy that everybody wants to play Bernie Mac in the biopic. I would have loved to see him play as Harpo, because I feel like that dude, like if he get a serious role, he's gonna knock it out of the park, and it would be so dope to see him playing this guy who, you know, saw his mother die and can't get love from his paw and trying to become a man. So that would have been dope. But either way, nonetheless, I'm excited for Corey Hawkins anyway. Oh, y'all, I ain't know this. It's saying that Taraji P. Henson is gonna be playing as Suge. Huh. Y'all know I don't really like to be a stickler for color, but I feel like in the book, Suge was a dark-skinned chick. So I don't know about that. It's supposed to be Suge, it's supposed to be this and that. I ain't gonna do that. And then you have Hallie Bailey as young Nettie. What, y'all gonna have a different Nettie, or y'all ain't gonna show Nettie in it? I don't know. I ain't never seen the actual Broadway play. I'm fine with that. I did see people online saying that they were upset because they feel like Hallie Bailey is a little light. But then I'm like, y'all are not about to do that, because y'all was just saying y'all not about to do that. But I don't really have no issues with it. Hallie makes me laugh and grownish. And her little edges online is pretty funny. And I'm looking forward to seeing her as Ariel. I hope her hair is like a super vivid red in the Ariel movie. I ain't really got no issues with that. Then they have Squeak is going to be played by h.e.r. Why I didn't see all this, y'all? I'm excited about that. I feel like h.e.r. could do a good falsetto, because we want Squeak to have a high-pitched voice. I don't know how h.e.r. sound. I ain't never listened to her interviews. I just listen to her music. That's going to be pretty fun. Even though, now that I'm thinking on it, it would have been dope to see Tinashe playing as Squeak, because I think I think she has a white parent. I don't want to, you know, try to say she's not black, but I'm saying I think she has a white parent. So I think Tinashe would have been a really good person to play as Squeak, y'all. But h.e.r. probably is going to do good too. Let me not try to take that away from her. And I think that's it. Hold on, they don't have nobody as old Mister. Hold up, y'all. We gotta see. Let me see, y'all. We gotta see, y'all. We gotta see. Y'all know it'd be dope for old Mister. No, let me not say that, because I'm thinking about it, but everybody else wouldn't like that. I was gonna say. No, that won't make no sense in a way. Let me see. Harpo, Nettie, Celie. I guess that's all they announced right now, huh? Anywho, y'all, I'm looking forward to seeing that. I will be at the movie theater seeing that on Chroma Day. Maybe. I'll take my niece to go with me and see it. I'm really looking forward to seeing that. Like, I ain't got no issues with it. Really. But they need to have that song, Sister, You Been On My Mind. Y'all know that is a staple. I don't know if they ever sung it in the actual movie. I mean, in the actual play, but y'all need to have that on there. And I mean that. Yeah, that's the only cast they have. I'm really looking forward to it. Oprah, listen. If you ain't cast to everybody, just call me so I can play as one of Sophia's sisters. You know, I want to play as the sister who's I got the book right here. I want to play as one of her sisters who went up there and tried to get her out the place, who was coming around there to sit with Celie. Or if y'all even doing this in the book, doing it like I could be one of Mr. Sisters. You know, you could probably cut out my scene if you don't like it, but I want to be one of Mr. Sisters who went around there and told Celie that she deserved better than what Mr. treating her, and that she don't got to do everything, that them kids could be helping you out. Or if you need me to come and you could come and let me play as the pastor's wife, Reverend Samuel's wife. You could let me play as her wife, Sweet Corinne. You could let me play as her, or something like that. Or I could be grown Nettie, right? Or even I could be what was her name? Olivia. Yeah, so call me. I could be Olivia. Call me Oprah. That's all I got for y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.